was vocal once, I was connected with the one person and he asked the very personal question that, where did you yesterday? Where did you yesterday? Why did you not inform me? I said, who are you to ask me this
Oh my
question?
God. See,
Literally, I said, who are you to ask me this question? None of them I have given that kind of a right in my family. Who are you to ask me this question, right? And the second thing is, that's none of your business. As I said that is none of your business, what did he say? फालतू का attitude, फालतू का arrogant, just because that I spoke for myself, just because of
mhm.
that I raised my voice. Hi Neha ji,
Hello.
long
Hi.
long time back, and I was missing you seriously because I believe that you are quintessential speaker and I need you. I think, I don't know, everybody need you.
Oh, thank you for making my day. And feeling is mutual. Let me tell you one thing. I also
Okay.
missed you a lot. I was missing all my co-YouTubers, co-learners with whom I used to have so many sessions.
Mhm.
But I think breaks are also necessary
Of course.
to make you feel rejuvenated and energized. So that's what I did. And now I am ready to get back in the saddle with all the energy.
Okay, and second compliment now I would like to give you here. You are wearing black, I'm wearing black. We both are twinning today.
Yes, same thing.
Same pinch, yes. Like we are talking about the films, right? That social media. So have you ever encountered in your life that social media monster?
uh, how to say, it's like yes, of course, because these kind of people, social media is full of these kind of people.
Mhm.
Of course, we can't compare every man with these
Mhm.
monsters, but yes,
Yes.
they are, I would say, omnipresent. We can't
Ah.
ignore these people. So yes, I have also encountered where someone tried to, harass me in one way or the other, but I would, yes, 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 but I would like to give a strong message to all the women out there who are going to, watch this video. See, be vocal about these things.
Yes.
First, be vocal about these things. You need to take stand. Don't bother about any other thing, what people will say, or what our family members are going to, what if they judge us. Don't just bother about these things. See, uh, what uh, what could be the scenario if someone
Mhm.
tries to harass you on social media? There are going to be two things. Either you take that step back, okay,
Yes.
you're going to lose yourself,
Mm-hmm.
or take that step forward and you become vocal about this thing. That
Mm-hmm.
person will disappear suddenly in no time. If he tries to stalk you, right, then don't worry about this thing. just
Mm-hmm.
just be very strong.
Mm-hmm.
There, see, we are living in this era of social media, right? We have so many ways to tackle with these kind of things. You need to be smart enough.
Mm.
Be smart
Yes.
enough. Okay, so tell
Mm-hmm.
someone. You have a husband, tell him that this thing is, I am facing this thing, how to deal with it. If you have any brother, your anyone, your friends, your female friends, they are going to be your, pillar of strength, pillars of
Mm-hmm.
strength. So first, you need to be vocal about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes.
that's my point of view. There are so many things we can block that person, so many things, but
Mm.
don't go in that zone of, disappointment.
Yes, I have multiple of examples since my childhood. I've been facing same thing since my childhood. Now I'm married. I'm having twin babies. Still, I'm facing on regular basis on my Insta because earlier I was a homebody, right?
Mm,
Since I created my YouTube channel, so I have to promote my channel on different platforms, social media platform. The people are chasing me, like like a bee or like मधुमक्खी की तरह जैसे होते हैं ना कि something like that. Oh, what is so special in that girl? Or on daily basis, you won't believe it, Neha ji, I get the comments for my hairs. अरे भाई बाल ही है यार. It's just a hair only, right? Just a hair only. Why you are giving so much preference to it? Or I don't want to blow my own trumpet here. So let's just, I have two example here. The first example, when I was in my 20s, when I was in my
okay.
20s, right? I used to travel by the bus, and you
Hmm.
won't believe it, I was pissed off. I was pissed off having such, incident in my life. I used to, keep safety pin in my bag to protect myself, if someone is trying to push me and someone trying to, get closer to me, I just take my, weapon outside and prick it. I did it many times. I can, say with a great amount of pride that I did many times to protect myself. Because like you said, that you need to be vocal for yourself, right? If you will not take stand for yourself, then nobody is going to help you. Nobody is going to provide their helping hand, their extended hand. So take stand for yourself, be vocalize, right? Speak for yourself and be the master of your own universe. That is the first scenario. And second incident, which recently happened with me last year in the month of August, when that Kolkata incident had happened,
Oh,
that rape incident. There was a guy, I don't want to take the name here, right? There was a guy who was chasing me from every social media platform. It was a scenario that he was keeping an eye on me, what I'm doing. Means I was blocking him from all of the platform, but still he was sending me the message creating new IDs, right? And you won't believe me, you won't believe, Neha ji, I was into the zone of anxiety that time. I was fearing with everyone. I was not talking to anyone. My husband was asking me what happened to, why are you not asking, why are you not talking to me? My husband was reprimanding the kids. You must have done something with your mama, na? That's why your mother is. I was crying, literally crying. I was not trying to hold my tears. And that time I was on medication for 15 days. I took the help of doctor.
why
It
didn't you
was
talk to me?
it
You
was
should.
so worse. I was not talking to anyone. I was into the zone of anxiety because I was just keeping myself into the door. I was in the zone that someone is keeping an eye, man. Someone is looking me from there, here, here. I was into the, hallucination environment. It
No, no.
was worst situation for me. Worst situation I can't describe. I don't have that, that words, that feeling for it. But somehow, like my husband, you always, stand next to me every walk of my life. So with the help of doctor and my husband, with their love and attention and pampering, I'm now in front of you and back with the bang. And I want to, you know give a strong message that I am stronger enough now, as I was, I would say, challenges always make you stronger person that you were earlier time. So I am now stronger person. I can face everything. I summon my courage, and I'm in front of you to speak on that topic.
Yes, see, these I would like to tell you here. This was okay. What happened just happened. Okay, but
Yes.
next time, don't let anyone rule your brain, rule your freedom and kind of things. Okay, these people are insecure people. I tell
Mm.
you, these are insecure. They don't have dare to come out of their shell. They will do these kind of cheap, cheap things always behind this curtain of social media.
And you won't believe it, he was sending me the vulgar messages from
Hmm.
everywhere. It was a
I
cringe feeling, and my face was melting. I was like, what to do? ऐसा कुछ था, बाप रे बाप.
psychological disorder. He must have that psychological
Yes,
disorder,
I.
and
Hmm.
yes, these kind of creatures.
Yes,
We don't call them. I don't call these people human beings. They are
of
creatures,
course.
worse than animals, right? So these
Yes.
kind of creatures do live in our society, right? And this is what makes a woman insecure. I
Hmm.
sure if I am out in the evening, I do feel insecurity, though I
Mm-hmm.
uh, I am strong, I do that. But you know what? Sometimes you can't control the situations, and uh, we are not super women. We have
Hmm.
with those superpowers. We'll get our weapons and we are ready to fight with anyone. It just we can face mentally, right, emotionally, but somehow physically also, but to some extent.
Hmm.
This is
Yes, yes.
natural, this is obvious, but yes, that's the reason, if we we are always insecure about our daughters, about ourselves, about our sister-in-laws, right?
Mm,
So I don't know when these kind of creatures are going to be vanished from our society, and
mm-hmm.
we will take a sigh of relief and that sigh of independence in our society. But
Yes,
yes, and again, I would like to give everyone a strong message: don't step back. Okay,
yes, it's very
as Rekha, she fought and she is here, right?
yes.
Uh,
Again,
so that's it. This is the moral of the story, or this should be the gist of our conversation.
yes, yes,
That
yes.
we need to be vocal about our problems and don't
Mm-hmm.
just step back. Try to face that any scenario you are going through. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
try to find out a person whom you can rely on and
Mm-hmm.
be smart one. How to
Yes,
deal with kind of situations. It's not only about physical
mm-hmm.
strength, okay? Right? So
Yes,
it's your
yes.
brain and see how can you deal with these kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I feel literally pity on these kind of creatures who create a mess, or who create these kind of things, or who makes things worse for us,
Mm.
for women,
Yes.
to live, or that's the reason I think so many women, they don't do anything in their life. That's the
Mm-hmm.
thing. The thing. And
Yes.
uh, these as I mentioned, no, these kind of creatures are omnipresent. You will
Yes.
find anywhere, in your
Yes.
neighborhood, in your work, at your workplace, sometimes
Yes.
in your families.
Yes. Well said. Well said. So, ma'am, I would like to say a few words here, before we conclude this conversation. By asking help is not the sign of, your weakness.
Right.
Yes, that what I learned. That what I learned. If you are
Yeah.
asking, that means you are showing your strength. It's not your
Hmm.
weakness. You always go, always free flow with asking help to anyone, right?
Right.
Don't shy. Please don't shy. That what I learned through my, that scenario, that incident.
Yes, and Instagram is a platform where you are going to get these kind of messages, right?
Daily
And
basis.
when there was a time, as I told you, that I also encountered this kind of incident. I got
Mhm.
an email from that person, and
Yes.
when I told him that I am not available, so I could feel his condescending
Yes.
attitude.
Yes.
He
Yes.
tried to behave in a very dominant way, and but I, at that very moment, I shared that email with my brother, with my husband. I told them, see, I got this kind of mail, so they just asked me to block that person. I blocked it.
Mhm.
I had a
Mhm.
session with him. I thought he was an English enthusiast. He requested me to have a session on Google Meet, and he requested me not to record it.
Oh,
I was so naive at that time that I followed everyone. I thought
that's
he might be a shy person. He did not want to get that exposure on YouTube. So I had a conversation with him, but
mhm.
I didn't record that. But I tackled that person with all my elegance and grace. I was getting his intention, but you know
Mhm.
what? uh, I was smart enough to deal with him. So
Yeah.
that's what I am always proud of myself. But yes, before I had a conversation, I told my husband, he was there only. It was Sunday and he was there only. So I told him, because that time I wasn't aware of his intention, no. And after
Mhm.
having a conversation, I told him very clearly. He was insisting me to learn English from him.
Oh,
Yes,
that's a blunder.
to polish my communication skills and kind of stuff through WhatsApp. He
Uh-huh.
wanted to get my WhatsApp number. When I
Uh-huh.
didn't share my number, he again mailed me in a very
Oh.
condescending tone. Yes, that's what it was all about him. So that, but I shared each and every mail with my husband, with my brother, and same time I blocked that person. But you
Mm.
know what? What can I? I told him that I am a mother. He knows I am a mother of a child and kind of scenario. But these kind, they have some psychological disorder, I believe.
Yes, seriously, that I'm not able to wrap my head around it.